Where am I? Wait, I know where I am. How do I know that? Oh, I can shoot. I am. Hi there. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I'm trying to figure out. Wait, it's you. You are my. Okay, okay. So, do you do you know what just happened? Cool, me neither. Well, sort of, but what I do know doesn't make sense. I know who I am, and I know who you are. I mean, I should. We've been dating long enough, but that can't be right. Hey, I know you're in shock or something, but I'm I'm having a moment right now. Please, could you answer a question? I I just appeared a second ago, right? I'm not crazy. Great, not crazy. Or no, that makes this more complicated. Tell me, what's worse, having a psychotic break or learning your whole life was a lie? If it was, which I can't tell either way, they can't both be true. I think. My head is spinning. I'm so sorry. This is probably just as weird for you as it's for me. I only need a minute or 10,000. I don't know what this is a lot. You know, I ramble under stress and I'm having the worst case of deja vu. Not even sure if that's the right word. Whatever, not important. Point is, I never felt stranger in my entire life. And that's assuming I even had a life, which I had a life, right? You remember me, right? You don't. Oh, no, yeah, that's fine. Just fine. Not panicking, not at all. What's going on? I'm losing my mind. Breathe. Right. Breathing is good. Good reminder. Thank you. Thank you for being patient with me. This is new. I'm not used to my crisis being this existential. I'm pretty stable, or so I thought. You seem like the level headed one now. I'm going to take a sec to calm down. Anything you want to ask? I'm sure we both want clarity here. Who am I? Uh, so you really don't know? No, it's not your fault, and it's a good question for me too. I thought I knew the answer, but recent events have put that into doubt. Um, we're dating. It started almost 6 months ago. The anniversary will be in a couple of weeks if my math is right, which it might not. For the record, I was always bad at math. Or, anyways, we met outside this local bakery. The name escapes me right now. I was buying a few pastries for this house party I was going to with some friends, and on the way out, we bumped into each other. Literally, I was so focused on not tripping that I fully ran into you. It was so cliche, straight out of a Hallmark movie. I assume I never seen one. You made a funny joke about it, we laughed, and I stayed to chat. Turns out we had some mutual friends, so we swapped contact info, and that was that. It was smooth sailing from there. Until now, that is. Does any of that sound familiar? Recall anything to mind? I don't want to sound hysterical, but my loved one forgetting about me is one of my top 5 worst fears. Not that I in love with you, or not. Or please say just you remember something. Nothing at all. Alright. Listen, I get that you said you don't know what's going on, but I'm at the end of my rope. I remember everything my whole life. I remember learning how to make origami cranes at summer camp. I remember wanting to die after flunking a chemistry test. Heck, I remember buying these shoes. I have parents and friends, and I have no idea if any of that is real because I don't know. I didn't exist 5 minutes ago. So please, did you do anything at all that could make this happen? Like, did you wish on a shooting star? Did you make a deal with a demon? Did we get simultaneously conscious? Are you a wizard? Any of that? You didn't want to be alone. That's it? You didn't say it out loud? No blood sacrifice? Nothing? You just wanted it. Alright, then. And you're sure you don't have superpowers? Hey, I had to ask. Don't look so. I don't know. This is very not normal. Don't pretend you know what's going on. Maybe we can do an experiment. Try to recreate a moment. Just sit back and want again. Really yearn for romance. Then we'll know if you're magic if it happens again. Actually, wait, no, don't do that. I don't need the competition or. Never mind. It was a bad idea. Pretend I didn't say anything. I need to test something. Otherwise, this existential crisis is going to tear me apart. Phone? Yeah, of course, I have my phone. Good thinking. Let's see here. Seems to work fine. My password too. Why do I have so many emails? Not important. Maybe I can call someone. Prove that they exist. I'm going to call my mom. Hey mom. I Yeah, I know it's a weird time. Sorry for calling out of nowhere, but I kind of needed to hear your voice. I'm okay. It's not an emergency. I've just been having a day. Thank you. I know I just called, but I can't talk much longer. There's some stuff I need to handle. I'll tell you about it later, if that's okay. I promise everything fine. You're giving me so much. Needed sanity check. Felt better already. Oh, sure. I'll say hi for you. I love you too. Bye. I guess I'm real. My mom says hi, by the way. Yeah, I'm okay. Um, but could you hold me? Just for a bit. I know you don't technically know me, and I jumped out of nowhere, but this has all been so much, and I have a lot of feelings about you, so thank you. Thank you so much. This is really nice. You smell good, just like how I remember. Sorry, I keep forgetting this is all new for you. For what it's worth, you seem to be handling it well. Maybe this is too soon, but do you want to get coffee sometime? Even though I remember our relationship, you don't. Trying to pick up where we left off wouldn't be fair. Plus, I just had a pretty major philosophical thing happen to me. So, I feel like dating from scare where one is a good compromise. Or I should ask, do you want to date me? Obviously, you wanted a partner, but just because you wanted someone doesn't mean that someone is me. Really, you mean it? Phew, I was a bit worried there. I love being together. I hate to lose you after all this. Granted, I have no idea if you're anything like that, what I remember. You seem to be, and it would be weird if my magic creator gave me inaccurate memories. Unless I'm from a parallel universe, then I would have dated a different version of you. Except the call with my mom probably wouldn't have worked. Maybe I've been integrated into your reality. But that raised the question why you don't remember. So, I don't know. Does any of that make sense? Glad one of us understands. It's not like I can tell my mom what actually happened, or my therapist for that matter. You're the only person who knows I'm not crazy. Maybe I can figure out a way to explain this without getting committed. I'm going to need it. Goodness knows this is all I want to talk about with them. But that's a problem for future me. For now, I need to unwind. Since I'm here, would you mind if we watch something? We can cuddle too if you want. Great! I know I literally just got here, but I'm exhausted. I got to admit, being created out of nothing and dealing with a psychotic break took a lot out of me. Let me get a bit closer. There we go. Are you comfortable? Good, good. Is there anything you want to see? I'm in the mood for something low stakes. Probably not a movie either. Any suggestions? Oh, we actually watched that together in my memories. No, no, I want to watch it with you. This time it will be more real. Plus, I can see if you make the same jokes. You really enjoyed it from what I remember, huh? I guess I know more about you than you know about me. Sheesh, reality bending sure make dating complicated. I'll have to fill you in on our time together. If everyone else remembers us dating, I don't want to make things weird. Sorry you got the short end of the memory stick. You're right, nothing we can't handle together in due time. As rough as this has been for the both of us, it worked out. Your wish was granted. I'll make sure you aren't alone, and I'm happy too. After all, I get to date a wizard. How many people get to do that? You are a wizard to me. We can look into that later too. Now, come on, let's stop thinking about it and rest. We need to watch this show together for the first and second time.